Hello and welcome to episode number 24. So this is 6 months of constant high quality market analysis. So right now we are going to go over to what we have for the new week. We ain't going to waste much time, but first of all I'm going to tell you guys what to expect, because get me right, we are going to dive deep into FOMC that's coming up this week. We are going to look at how to trade FOMC, but that will be at the last segment towards US30 analysis. So I will tell you, wait to the last segment for you to get to see how to trade FOMC, especially this upcoming FOMC is very, very important because it's also linked up with the federal interest rates. So right now we are going to look at markets outlook for this coming week that is going to be around September 14th or September 15th all the way down to September 16th, so September 19th. So we're going to look at what market is going to deliver this coming week. So with no much ado, we're going to move over to what we have for this coming week. Like I always do tell my newbies, this is a high quality content that is being dropped over here on a weekly basis. So you guys could have gone back, I've been gotten testimonies of previous weeks whereby people tell me that they were able to get a lot of wins from this analysis. Like I do tell you guys, I'm not here to give you guys low quality stuff, because I always do my homework before I come out here to talk. So first of all, this is high quality, and secondly, this is not a financial advice. Always seek unless a financial advisor if you want to make your decisions. But I'll also tell you guys that we are also out there giving you guys advisory, because yes, we have our consultation services and advisory services at Okereke Trades. We are here to give you guys advices, so you guys can always head to my page, click on the link for my Zoho forms, you fill your form, you register for an appointment, and my PA will reach out to you and I'll get to talk with you one-on-one. So if you want one-on-one advisory or consultation, you can always reach out for me. I think it's less than $1. I think it's 1,000 naira for Nigerians. So that's all. We are going to look out for what we have for this coming week. So like I do tell you guys, we always tend to look out for two things when we want to analyze the market. First of all, market intention before we look out for market direction. So market intention is all about the fundamentals. It what brings about the volatility, because this week we are going to see volatility this week. So what do we want to look out for? We want to always make sure that we are looking at market direction, market intention at the same time, market direction. So what is market intention for this new week? Let's look at the fundamental news. On Monday it's going to be a little bit quiet. On Tuesday, no much news except the CPI for the Canadians. Then on Wednesday, that is when we should be looking out for manipulation. So I do tell you guys, you have to look out for the season, when to be in the market. You don't want to be in the market when it's in the manipulation phase. Like I do tell my newbies over here, there are 3 phases that market is always in. This is a general overlook. The first phase is the accumulation, second phase is the manipulation, the third phase is the distribution. So manipulation phase is most times, I'm giving you guys secrets over here, the manipulation most times occurs during the day that you have high impact news. This is me giving you guys secrets. So if you want to be a much more disciplined trader, or a trader that has good knowledge of the market, always look out to trade the market after a high impact news day. So take for example, Wednesday is going to be huge manipulations. The best time to trade would be after the news release or on Thursday. So that is the best way for you to avoid manipulations. So now you look out for FOMC. Like I do tell you guys, we are going to dive deep into FOMC when we discuss US30. That's the last segment. So that is what you should be expecting on Wednesday. High impact news on Thursday. There's going to be high impact news, but that is going to be for the Australians, and at the same time the Britons, that is GBP monetary policy coming out on Thursday. So on Friday, that's the last day, we are going to see high impact news for the Japanese. I'm going to also give you guys a very important why Friday is very important for Japanese. I'm going to give you guys a point on it, so you guys have to pay close attention. You have to be focused on this, because every segment is going to be impactful for your trading this week. So with no much ado, we're going to go over to market direction to see what it is for us. So like I do tell you guys, I don't give much time to my analysis. My analysis is within 20 minutes. So I do tell you guys, if you want further analysis, head to my email, chat me up. I'm going to give you a very an in-depth analysis. At the same time, if you want advices on how to trade, how to go about trades, you can also reach out to me. There's also a link for my consultation services. It's very affordable. I want it to be accessible to everybody, so you can always reach out to them. It's less than $1 per hour. Reach out to me, reach out to my fill the form, my PO reach out to you, and you can get in, and we'll get to book an appointment for you. So that is less than $1. At the same time, it's 1,000 naira for Nigerians. So this is very much affordable. So don't waste time on getting this. So at the same time, this price is not going to be at what it is for a very long time. It's a short period price, so that people who don't get to be over relaxed on it. So now we're going to look at Euro USD. Euro USD is definitely bullish. Like I do tell you guys, the major market movement, you have to first of all look at the market structure. The major movement is bullish. You can obviously see it over here. You can see that there has been higher highs, and you could see that means it's definitely going to keep going higher and higher highs, higher lows. Are you guys seeing over here? Higher highs, higher lows. Although we saw a more of like a consolidation at around August. There was a consolidation throughout August, but now it's actually broke this range, and now you can see that it retested it and definitely is going to bounce out of it. So now what are we looking at? We're looking at markets going above this resistance over here. The moment it breaks this resistance, which is most likely to happen this week. Why? Because of the FOMC news. The Fed interest rate is going to come out this week. So definitely is going to cause market to break through this range over here. So we are going to look at it from the weekly standpoint. We could definitely see that market is going to break this range, and probably because this is a fair value gap. Market came towards this fair value gap. Can you guys see? Market came towards this fair value gap. Let me make you guys see this thing properly. So market came towards this fair value gap over here, and it dropped. You can see market has respected that fair value gap. It has actually mitigated that liquidity over there. So market is going to push further towards this fair value gap over here. So definitely we could see market get to 12110. And 12110 is a psychological level. Market could definitely get to that level. And once it gets to that level, it can sell towards it. So I'll tell you guys, for sure, I'm going to give you guys a signal over here. So I'm going to give you guys a very straight up signal that's going to occur. So you can definitely sell Euro USD. Sorry, you can buy Euro USD. Pay attention, you can buy Euro USD from 1.1720 all the way to 1.1770. I'm giving you guys 50 pips for free. It's a free signal. You can always take it, enjoy your trades, and definitely market will definitely go from it. So market is going to buy from here all the way up to here. That is a sure trade for you guys. So I wish you guys the very best trading Euro USD. So we're going to look out for USD JPY. Like I do tell you guys, I don't have much time analyzing the market. So for the analysis, you know where to get to. So over here, your USD JPY, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be very straightforward with USD JPY. USD JPY is going to have a massive movement. Yes, FOMC could actually move it all the way up, but at the same time, the massive movement is going to come out it's going to come out on Friday. Its monetary policy is coming out on Friday. So from Friday, you should be expecting major moves for USD JPY. So if you want to actually trade the Japanese I see Asians around my community. So I want to tell the Asians over here, you guys have to pay close attention to Friday. That is the best time to trade this Japanese. Trade your country's pairs. So I will tell you guys over here that market is definitely going to break this consolidation, because it has been consolidating since August. Can you guys see over here? It has been consolidating since August within the range of 148 and 146. So I'm telling you guys, with a huge impact. This is a 7 years experience for me. So I've been in this market for a very long time to tell you guys that hey, market has just been consolidating, and what it's going to do is going to make a first move, because after consolidation comes manipulation. Pay attention. Accumulation is the same thing as consolidation, and after accumulation comes manipulation. So the moment after accumulation or consolidation, market is going to manipulate, and definitely is going to manipulate towards this range. So the moment it comes towards this fair value gap, it's going to drop. It's going to drop massively. So if you want to trade Japanese yen, please just wait for it to come towards here. USD JPY, wait for it to come towards 150, 150.50, or 150.77, or 150.69, or 150, let's say 150.55, or 150.50. Once it comes to that level, you can now perfectly sell it, and it's going to drop massively. So that is for USDJPY. So look out for gold. So now on gold, we are going to be very, very specific, because gold is my MVP. I always will say this. So gold is definitely going to keep buying, but then we want to look out to sell it from we want to look out to buy from a discount price area. This is what I do tell my mentees. I do tell my community that you always want to buy from discount price area, and you want to sell from a premium price area. This is actually credit to ICT, who gave us a kind of a clarity on how to trade PDREs. So now when you look out for the weekly charts, we tend to see that there is this fair value gap over here that is definitely going to be filled up. So you can obviously see, because once you look at the fair value gap, you have to look out for confirmations. Yes, it's obvious fair value gaps are most times high quality or A setups, but at the same time you need to look out for confirmation. What are the confirmations? You look out for a rejection block. You can see a rejection block over here, a perfect rejection block, you guys can see. At the same time, other blocks. So if you want to look out for other blocks, you can obviously come towards here, change to the line chart. I always tell you guys, change to the line chart. The moment you change the line chart, that is when you get to see the other block. So you can see that other block obviously here. So this particular price area at 3451 is definitely going to be a banger. So I'll tell you guys that if you want to buy gold, wait for it to retrace to 3451. Wait for it to retrace to 3451. I'll repeat myself, 3451. Buy it from there. Gold is going to buy massively, because definitely there is high chances that there is going to be an interest rate cut on Friday. So pay close attention to the news and trade wisely. Trade very, very conservatively this week. Trade very conservatively and very, very risk conscious, risk wisely this week. So for US30, now I'm going to explain FOMC. So FOMC is an economic outlook. This is a group of people that is also related to the Feds that come together and make judgments based on market's economic outlook. So now what they do is this: they also have to give reasons why they have to take either rate cuts or rate hikes. That is hawkish or dovish decision. So now we are expecting a dovish decision. Why? Because looking at the employment rate is dropping. So that means there is less jobs for Americans. So they will want to make the lives of the Americans easier. That is their role. So what does it mean? It means that they are going to obviously reduce the rates. So when they reduce the rates, getting credits becomes cheap. At the same time, money becomes high in supply. So what does it mean? It means that definitely the stocks, that is, companies are going to overperform, because now they have much more capacity. They have much more money, purchasing power. You understand now, because borrowing is now cheap for them. So now they will have much more money, purchasing power. So what does it mean? It means an improvement in production. So that is why stocks are going to do well. You can obviously see that stocks actually broke a high level. This is a psychological level. It broke it. What did it do? BRT, BRB, people that know break and retest. So the moment it broke it, it retest, and now it's moving all the way up. So definitely we are going to see it surge higher. So people that traded my analysis, my signal on US30, you guys caught 3,000 racks? I think 3,000 ticks. I got a lot of recommendations. I got a lot of thank yous, which I do appreciate. Now I'm giving you guys another heads up. You should expect to buy US30. This is another heads up, because it has actually broken through this psychological level and closed above it, retested it, and now it's about to surge high. And with the FOMC news that's coming out on Wednesday, which is definitely going to be, it might probably, let me not say definitely, because it's 50-50. It could probably be dovish, and once it's dovish, it means that the likes of stocks would surge. Stocks will surge. So definitely I'm going to advise you guys, hey, buy US30 after the news. So I always do tell you guys, yes, this is high quality, but at the same time, it's not a financial advice. So risk wisely and actually seek to get advice from a financial advisor, which I am. So for you to get advice from me, you can definitely book a section, and once you book a section of the Predicate Trades, this is when I come to advise you as a consultant. So that's all for trading this week. I wish you guys the very best. It's going to be very, very tough this week. It's going to be filled with volatility, lots of movement. So I will tell you guys for sure, risk wisely. At the same time, I don't like repeating this. I don't want people missing out on very, very important updates in the market. So I will tell you guys, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, share it to your friends. They need to see this, they need to get this knowledge. So share it to them, hit the notification bell, subscribe. This is very, very important for your own good, not for me. So that's all for now. I wish you guys the very best trading week. Take care.